Hey guys, I just added a new feature to WiPri and I wanted to show you guys it. So right now what you see on the screen, I just ran WiPri and it's about to change again. This new flag is the A flag, and what it does is it actually coordinates the host name, the MAC address, and the signal level to completely randomize and change all at the same time. And it continually does this all at the same time at continually changing randomized times. So as you can see, the first change happened 829 seconds after the first, then the next 956 seconds, and the one after that was 475 seconds. So what's the point of this? Well, the point is when the host name, the MAC address, and the signal level changes, this appears to be a new device and the MAC address is registered to a completely different hardware. So the point is that doing them all at the same time is a much more private idea than to use any of the flags on their own. And so I wanted to incorporate that into one flag and to also make sure they all changed at the same exact time. Now there it is again. Just changed again. As you can see, it changed the Txpower from 14 to 5, and if you looked at the last video, I demoed very quickly. I was remotely monitoring the signal level using a passive sniffer to do some testing and to check and see how the signal levels behaved. This goes back to Wi-Fi device trackers. And these are found in department stores. If you look at the previous videos, we talk about MAC addresses and we talk about different ways to change your MAC address, the reasons behind it. And basically these trackers, I'm going to quickly go over it. The trackers, they gather the MAC addresses and they basically tie that to a person, sometimes even through facial recognition and names if you give your name or use a credit card at the counter. So a lot of these big companies are tracking people by their MAC address. This MAC address changer doesn't actually disconnect you from the internet, and that to me is important because it can be kind of annoying to have to bring your internet down and bring the whole device down just to change the MAC address. I wrote this for a couple different reasons, and I don't think there's another one like it. I wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope you like the new feature. I'm going to keep working on this and coming up with new ideas and try and get creative with it. Like I was saying, MAC address tracking, when someone is changing their MAC address, these Wi-Fi trackers can also attempt to monitor location and watch shoppers in the store through their signal strength. So that's the reason I incorporated that and came up with that idea. You can run this in the background, just put a little ampersand at the end of the command, and you can add this to systemd. I'll write up a service script for it for you guys. I'll upload that to GitHub. And the download for WiPri will be on the GitHub. I'm just now uploading it, so it should be on there by the time you see this video. I hope you like the new feature, and I will be back later with more on how you can protect your privacy and cybersecurity.